the victims become victimizers with all of the trauma of surviving genocide playing out in the way they become victimizers. And then there's nothing to stop it from continuing again if we don't really confront the roots of what drives genocide in the first place. The way the Holocaust was deliberately misunderstood, right? It was not that nobody was pointing out that there had been other genocides, that there were other groups targeted, that the Nazis directly learned from, and that you could draw a straight line from the Nama and Herero genocide in what is now Namibia to the concentration camps inside Germany under Nazi rule, but now under another regime 30 years later, right? So why was that denied? Because it wasn't that nobody pointed it out. So many Black scholars, Aimé Césaire, W.E.B. Du Bois, in India, Nehru in the 1930s was saying, this thing you're calling fascism is imperialism and colonialism, but now inflicted inside Europe. And you had Césaire, who was theorizing the way colonialism corrupts the colonizer, right? And that it was inevitable that it would come home to Europe. So why was it misremembered? If it's a suppressed history, it's a buried history, it's a denied history, because what would if we were to really confront what the Nazis learned from settler colonialism in the Americas, settler colonialism in Africa, in Asia, then it would have meant that the heroes of the narrative, right, the Americans, the British, would have to confront themselves in the mirror. If you don't confront the way that colonialism and imperialism creates the Nazi project, then it becomes thinkable to call the creation of a settler colonial state in Palestine reparations for that, because you have exceptionalized it and said, actually, these atrocities, this horror, these crimes against humanity are about this mystical Jew hatred, right? It's about it. It's something outside of history. It's primordial.